Hey, welcome back to my channel, guys. So today I decided to mix in two different looks, so a traditional versus a modern. Have you ever had this problem when you've attended a wedding as a guest and you know exactly what to wear for the traditional wedding, but then you have 3 to 4 hours maybe in between to kind of change your entire look for something completely different? What do you do and what do you wear? So this is where I come in. I created one of my 3 looks that I did on a like eye makeup tutorial, and this one was the traditional look. So I've got the MAC Ruby Woo on, and I've got just kind of like top and bottom liner, very soft gold smoky eye. Yeah, and I added my Bombay hair extensions and curled my entire hair as well. And I kind of wanted to show you guys how to do a traditional look to attend a wedding, you know. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to do like a messy plait to the side. So first thing you do is actually section it, like I always like to do. If you want to know how to add the extensions, I have done several tutorials on this, so please have a look at my other YouTube videos. So from ear to ear, section this bit as well. And then what I'm going to do is I'm just going to back comb this top bit a little bit, just to give it a little bit of... So I'm going to first start off with like a half up, half down look. And that's how you end up doing the plait. Okay, so like an ice cream scoop. Watch my hair tutorials how I do that. Right, and then just like very loosely grab the hair, push it up and pin it. Don't worry about the clips showing at the moment, because we are going to hide them with the 2 sections that are hanging at the front. So that's why we're using them right last. So you cross pin it. If you feel like the extensions are a bit too thick and you need more clips, feel free. I mean, as many as you want. You do not want this to come undone, right? Now, with this sort of hair, what I'm going to do is, before I start plaiting it, is loosely sort of take it back. Very loosely, so you've got like that sort of wave, this natural wave coming. Yeah? And then you clip it across. Right, so I've just done this half, and this I'm going to split into 2 and do 1 half first, so it's easier to clip. And then this kind of goes across. So I don't know if you can see. Yeah? And then you clip this as well. Now you can kind of leave some of this loose, like maybe like one little bit like that, which I'm gonna do. And then pin some of this back again. Right, so you've got all this extension. Right, so this is all your extended hair. And then what you do is from the back, start a French plait. And at this point, bring it forward and then start plaiting it. Yeah, not all the way down. Leave it a little bit messy. Get like these mini rubber bands that you can even buy from like Boots and stuff. Right, so it looks like this. And then what you do is just randomly start pulling out some strands of the curls. So I've got a mulem here. Across, so literally where the clips are, so like across like this, or you can do it much lower around there. Okay, you can pin it like that. So at this point you can decide if you want to get more or not. So this is how it kind of looks like at the back. Hopefully it doesn't look too bad. Yeah, and then now you add your jewelry and your pottu and then drape your sari. Got my sari on. So now I'm adding a chain, which my mum bought from India. Some jimikis, of course. Bangles. So I just kind of wanted to go with the theme. So it's like gold and pearls. And then to finish off, water. Ta-da! So I've straightened my entire hair, gave myself a middle parting and added some hair extensions. So I'm trying to go for the really slick, straight sort of look. So once you've done that and straightened your entire hair, just have 4 bobby pins, 2 on each side. So what you're doing is almost up to the eyebrow, kind of get little twists. So there's a YouTube video on how to do these twists as well that I did. So overlap, overlap. That's about enough. So just around there. Pin going upwards, you can see, right? And then you take the other one and cross pin. That way it's secure. And then you take some of this hair, just like bring it over. You do the same on the other side. So now that I've done the twist, I'm going to add an accessory after, but I'm going to go onto doing my eye makeup. So imagine from the morning you want to change, just wipe off your eye makeup with an eye makeup remover and your lipstick. And the first thing that I'm going to do is a base, Constructivist from MAC. Since it's my own pot, I'm just going to put my finger in it, and this goes all over the eyelid. Primer on, so while it's still wet, I mean it's a paint pot and it's a coloured one, so it's got like a smoky brown. Since I'm wearing a black and gold saree, that's why I thought this would be a nice colour palette. Right, so the Anastasia Beverly Hills palette from Mario. It's got amazing colours. A lot of mattes as well. So the 2 colours, well the 3 colours that I'm actually going to use is Isabel, Violetta and Fifth Avenue. So these 3. So you can see they've got like brown and bronzy tones. The first thing I'm going to do with the 224 brush from MAC is dip into Isabel and just do my crease. And you do the bottom as well. You take the Fifth Avenue color, the really light one, and just dab it right in the middle. So this is a 239 brush from MAC, and you literally hold your eyelid and just literally swipe it down just in the middle. Can you see the intensity of the color? Looks amazing, doesn't it? Don't worry about it not being blended. You take the 224 brush again and you just to blend the outside, okay? Now you take your liquid eyeliner and you do the liner. And I always like to start from the outside, so always do the corners. So I like to do the flick first. I've got semi-permanent eyelashes with a mascara wand, just tidy it up. So now that I've completed the eyeliner, this is my sort of guideline to how to get it smoky. So once I've done this, I'm going to get the 217 brush from MAC, and this time I'm going to go to Violetta, so the really dark brown. And I'm going to go over the creases again, but this time not just the socket crease, but I'm just going to extend it where the eyeliner finishes. Right. With the 239 brush again, you dip into Violetta, the darkest brown, and just kind of trace the lower eyelid, but right underneath the lashes. want, you can add black in your waterline as well. You might have some left over from the morning, but I think this is quite nice because it still gives me that doll eye and it's quite big. Now I'm gonna give myself some kind of glossy evening type lips. Fast things fast, Spice lip liner from MAC, all over the lip, and I'm gonna go over my Cupid's bow and just underneath to make them look really full. If you have pigmentation on your lips and you have some areas that are darker and lighter, Spice is actually amazing to really cover some of the dark. So I don't have much, but like in this corner, for example, I have a bit of dark. It's almost like a corrector. And now I'm gonna add Bobbi Brown's Beach 16, so beach. And I'm just gonna add this in the middle. Makeup done. And then with the hair, what I was gonna add, see, I like going Zara shopping, as most people probably know, and I like to buy any sort of accessories that I see, because I know I'll always make use of them. So this is from Zara. It's got these little stars on it, and what I'm going to do is I'm just going to literally place it, and you know where I've kind of finished the little twist, that's where I'm going to add them. So I've just added the piece. I hope you guys can see. So it's just a nice little detail to sort of add. Now I'm going to wear my sari. So first things first, I'm going to keep my my sari open. I'm going to drape it open. So you get the ends and you just rough pleat it so that they're all on equal length, and get it sort of up to just below your backside. Right? And then you just do your normal pleats like normal. And before you start the pleat, just get your first pin. Sorry, I've got like hair. It looks like hair growing out of everywhere. Sorry. Medium pin. Doesn't matter, we're not going to see it. So, and you get that first pleat to come up to your belly button. Remember? If everyone's seen my sari draping video, then you'll know. And here I'm going to give much bigger, wider pleats. Massive pin. Pin it all together. See, when you have a sari with a really wide border, make sure you wear high heels so it doesn't make you look very short. So right underneath the belly button, stuff it in, stuff the rest in. A modern twist to, I think these are called Jari silk or something like that, just like an odd sort of silk. Sorry. I got these earrings from H&M, so I've just added something quite stud-like because I want the focus to be the hairpiece. And I got this crop top from Topshop. If you like this video, please subscribe and yeah, give it a thumbs up and share.